Hola! Welcome to Food Talk TV. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils, and tonight we are going to make creamy pumpkin soup. So come on in. We're also going to do a 13-bean salad while the soup is cooking, and I'm going to show you a different way, a super easy way to make the soup tonight. Because, you know, what are we always saying? You know, when we go do our cooking lives, I'm always saying it's all about learning the rules, and then we can, you know, play with them, bend them. So I feel like we always do soup a certain way. You know, we saute everything, build the soup, let it cook. Hey, Kim! So today we're going to do a really simple method for the soup, because we're doing pumpkin, so a very limited ingredient. And with the pumpkin, what's up, Mary? Come on in, y'all. Tap the screen, share out the live. Come on in, guys. We're doing a cozy, creamy pumpkin soup. I know a lot of y'all are cold. Who's cold? Where is it snowing? Is it pretty? Is it really cold? Are you gonna make the pumpkin soup? You, I'm sure, Mary, you're upstate, right? You're up there. Known for the cold, am I right? So this is a perfect recipe, guys. We do have this up on Food Talk TV. And what am I doing right now? I'm playing with my mortal pestle. Let's see, let me get you guys. It's cold. You too, Kim? Is it cold for all y'all? Let me bring you guys in. Come on in, guys. Tap the screen. What's the temp here? I don't know. It's got to be like around 80. Tap the screen, share out the live. What's up, Grat? What's up, everyone? How are you? Yeah, it's just like always beautiful here. You know, it's amazing. What's up, Grat? Why do I live here? So funny. We're talking about where it's snowing. Come on in, guys, because we are making a cozy comfort soup tonight. We are making a creamy pumpkin soup, and you are watching Food Talk TV. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils. Come on in, guys. How is everyone? What I'm doing right now, I'm just started right away on my sofrito. I'm doing a single serve sofrito, but absolutely, you know, I recommend doing this in bulk and having it. I just like to do it like this to show you guys, and then, you know, I make a smaller portion so it'll cook up faster, and, you know, we can get it done for the cooking show. So we're making sofrito, guys. What I have in here is a clove of garlic and just a little bit of a yellow onion, just like a little quarter of a yellow onion. And I'm just mashing it to make a paste. The pumpkin, I believe, is ready. Oh, Alter's in here. What's up? What's up, everyone? If y'all could tap that screen, help us out. So much appreciated. Share out the live so we can get the friends in here who want to see these plant-based recipes. We're doing creamy pumpkin soup, and I'm going to show you a very fast way to do the soup. What's up, Alter? So while the soup is going in the crock pot, we'll do a 13 bean. I'm like, how many beans? 13 bean salad. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. Hi, Heather. I think it'll be fun. We can like guess some of the beans. I know what they are mostly. What's up? I had this 13 beans mix, half of the bag already, and I loved it. We did a 13 bean chili. So now we're going to turn it into a 13 bean like cold salad. 50 bean salad. I think that could be a thing. Guys, right, we were talking about that. There's all different. You can have like 13 bean, 18 bean. So, you know, I was saying I think that would make a really nice gift to make your own like 18 bean soup mix, to get like different dried organic beans, put it together in a mason jar, put your recipe, put like a homemade spice mix. You know, I think that'd be like a really nice intimate gift. 1,000 bean, Mary. Mary, where's the tagline for tonight? We're doing creamy pumpkin soup, and we're making a homemade sofrito right now. I have 1 clove of fresh garlic. I have 1/4 of a yellow onion in my mortal pestle right here. And this is my fresh recao leaves. 13 beans, right? That's what I said? 13. And those are in the fridge. I cooked them before I came on. I did a fast boil on them and let them cool, put them in the fridge with the cover. I didn't do anything else. I did season them when they cooked. I put a little bit of adobo, little garlic powder, a little pinch of sea salt. And so they taste nice, but I didn't do much else. So we're going to transform them. What's up, Cole? Into a yummy, I have some local romaine lettuce, and we're just going to make it a nice platter. So you know how we like to do. Come on in, guys. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils on Food Talk TV. We have the recipe up for you guys. This is, does anybody know what this is? Right from my garden. I finally got a plant because I gave up trying to grow cilantro. Have you all ever tried to grow cilantro? I have tried to grow it way too many times. I give up. So now I have this. Do we know what this is? Thank you, Mary. Mary says, welcome to Food Talk TV. Recipes are posted on foodtalktv.com. What's up, Kaz? So this is recao leaves. Also, good guess. Lisa said basil. It does look like basil too, especially the way I'm holding it. And these are baby leaves. Usually they're longer. I'm kind of cheating and taking it off my plant that I really shouldn't be taking it off of. I just really want to show you guys how to make sofrito. So usually it's a long, it's recao leaves, also known as culantro. So usually this is more what they look like, but usually they'll be a lot longer. It smells so good. So this is like as if cilantro and a bay leaf had a little culantro baby. That's what this is like. So this is how we make our sofrito, or you could just buy it. Also, I don't have any peppers. So sofrito is onion, garlic, recao leaves, peppers, plus or minus tomato paste. We're going to put a little tomato paste, little oil. So I have jalapeno. So that's a pepper. We make do with what we have. But absolutely just use a bell pepper. And I'm just doing a single serving for our soup. But we do have the full recipe up for you guys for a nice big pot of creamy pumpkin soup. I know a lot of y'all are cold. Who is experiencing the snow? I know Mary, Kim, right? Who is cold? Who's going to try this recipe? So I'm just going to put a little bit of the pepper. I'm just utilizing it for its pepperness of it. I don't really want to get the spicy seed part. So just going to get this pepper in. We'll kind of trick our eyes. Make them think it's a bell pepper. 79 there, Heather. Nice. What is it, too hot? Hey, what's up, Cat Dog? Welcome in, y'all. We are, if I could get this, I think that's probably enough. I'm just doing a single serving here of sofrito. Let me wash my knife well, since that's a jalapeno. I don't want it to be spicy, although I did use my other knife that's for those purposes. And then I use my good knife for everything else, you know? Hey, come on in, guys. Tap that screen. Share out the live if you can. Thanks for being here. Where are you? Food Talk TV. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils. We're making creamy pumpkin soup tonight. Recipes up for y'all. We're just doing a single serve sofrito really quick. So we have our onion, our garlic, our, just say bell pepper. It should be bell pepper. And our recao leaves. And now I'm going to, and just like a little pinch of it, and just to do the single serve sofrito. But you can make a nice big batch of this by using like 4 big sofrito leaves, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 small yellow onion, tablespoon of tomato paste, about a tablespoon of olive oil, and mix it all together, and you have some sofrito paste. So we'll add our oil. I'm using a avocado olive oil mixture. And then I do have a little bit of tomato paste here. What's up, Melissa? Let's see. So just a little bit, so it's like a teaspoon and a half, if you would, of tomato paste. And we have our homemade sofrito. And we're doing this because I want to show you a really simple way to make a soup. I feel like we've done soup, you know, the old-fashioned way all the time, sauteing the veggies, making sure they get soft, getting everything all together, right? So today I'm going to show you, yes, I love those, I love the soups. I'm going to show you like kind of like a shortcut, a really easy way to make a soup, a little bit differently. So our sofrito is good to go. Put this to the side, I'll show you. We just whipped up really quick. This is going to be a base for our sauce. So we have our sofrito there. Because what we're going to do is we're going to mix our soup in a big bowl. I have our pumpkin. We already roasted it in the air fryer. 400 degrees, 12 minutes. I'll show you. It's ready to go. Love soup. I feel like a lot of y'all like pumpkin soup, right? Let me know if you like pumpkin soup. Let me know if you really want to try this. And guys, this is savory. It's not sweet. I think that's a common misconception. So I am in Puerto Rico. Thank you. Thanks for the daily. So the pumpkins here are going to be the savory variety. And, you know, if you're in the States, just, you know, they have the Caribbean pumpkins or even just pumpkins that are grown by you. You know, they're in the squash family. They're more savory pumpkins than sweet. The sweet pumpkin's going to be the sugar pumpkin. Melissa, that's you, right? I think you and Babs are the pumpkin soup. You love pumpkin soup. Nice. All right, let's do this. And we have the recipe up, guys, on Food Talk TV. So here's our little homemade sofrito. Put this to the side for now. I have a little bit of garlic and onion in addition, and we're going to use all of this. We'll bring the crock pot to a high heat. We'll put this in for a minute or two to get those aromatics, get it going, and then we'll put our soup mixture and let it cook for 20 minutes, and that's a shortcut to make soup. How easy is that? Get those aromatics, get it going, and then we'll put our soup mixture and let it cook for 20 minutes, and that's a shortcut to make soup. How easy is that? It is already cooked. We did it in the air fryer, 400 degrees, 12 minutes. And while the soup is cooking away, I have a 13 bean mix ready to go in the fridge that will turn that into a salad. I have a whole vision. We'll do our local romaine lettuce. So what do you guys think? Come on in, let me know. You're watching Food Talk TV. Definitely give Food Talk TV a follow, guys, if you're new here. What a cool channel. We go live every day, multiple creators and chefs, and we are home of the longest running show on TikTok, Sunday Night Live with Cass and Christine. Awesome. Melissa is from Food Talk TV. She goes live on Monday nights, 6 p.m. Central Time. The spice is right. Let's see. What is up, everyone? And this is peace, love, and lentils. We're making creamy pumpkin soup. We're also going to make a 13 bean salad. And it's just a lot of fun, this 13 bean mix. Like, I like guessing all the different beans, and it's so good. It's just so, like, nourishing. Have you all ever had a 13 bean or an 18 bean? I feel like that's the number, right? It's either 13 or 18. Or can it be anything? Can it be like 16? Does it matter? Hey everyone, come on in. Guys, if you can share out the live, tap that screen. It is so appreciated. We want to share out this creamy pumpkin soup. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to show you a shortcut. Grat, are you watching? We're going to do it one pot wonder, pretty much easy, even though we use the air fryer just to save us time. So, yum. It smells so good, the roasted pumpkin. That's why, too, doesn't pumpkin just smell so good when it's cooking? Oh my gosh. Okay. Yum. So good. I'm like kind of burning my fingers over here. Let's see. This is our pumpkin, very fork tender, so it's ready to go. So we're gonna turn it into a soup in our bowl, and then we're gonna put it into the crock pot. So I'll show you how we do that, and of course we'll use the stick blender, one of my favorite gadgets. I love this thing. Guys, if you like to cook, if you like sauces, if you like soups, the stick blender is the way to go. All right. Let me get my big bowl. And I put my pumpkin. Again, I'm making a smaller version. This is like a quarter of a savory variety of pumpkin. But you'll use a whole pumpkin. We have the recipe up on Food Talk TV to show you how to make the nice big pot of pumpkin soup. So, smells so good. So here's our pumpkin. I seasoned it with a little adobo, a little garlic powder, a little dried oregano. The boat motor is what I call mine. I love my stick blender. That's so funny. It's like the little engine that keeps giving. Thank you guys so much. 10.4K tops. Let's go. Oh, here we go, Mary, with our description. Appreciate you. This is what we're doing tonight. That's who I am, Peace, Love, and Lentils. We're at Food Talk TV. Welcome in. So we're going to do a little trick. We're going to basically make our soup in the bowl and then heat it up in the crock pot and make sure that it tastes delicious. Yeah, we're going to put cumin in. Absolutely. I love cumin and potato together. I think they go really well. So when we're ready to heat the soup up, we'll bring our crock pot to high heat. Gracias. And we'll add in our mustard seeds. We'll add in our sofrito, our garlic, onion, let it all get together. And then we'll add our soup in and let it cook for like 20 minutes. It'll be great. And we'll make our bean salad. How does that sound? Come on in, guys. Share that to a friend you think that would like it. Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils on Food Talk TV. Thank you. Thanks for all the love, y'all. Let's go. So I said I seasoned it with a little garlic powder, adobo, and dried oregano. So let's, you know what? I did put cumin. Let me just taste it because we know, guys, that we can do too much cumin, right? A little goes a long way. I love pumpkin also because it really doesn't need much. It tastes so good on its own, and it gives you, oh, this is delicious. And it gives you a, like velvety texture all on its own. But it definitely needs salt, and I'm not tasting any cumin. Hey guys, we're doing creamy pumpkin soup. So I'm showing you a little soup hack. So just do a little bit of cumin, teaspoon there. And then, oh my gosh, I love the taste of pumpkin on its own. I love those Peace, Love, and Lentils. Those are so pretty, the green and yellow. What is up, y'all? Creamy pumpkin soup, come on in. Plant-based, dairy-free, so delicious. Little cumin, a little garlic powder. I'm going to go in with a little more dried oregano. And we'll do a pinch of sea salt. And now this is where I'm going to hit it with some flavor. Instead, you could do a not chicken. Oh, do I have? No, I only have the not beef right now. And I don't want to use this. So the not chicken bouillon, cube base, or paste. But I'm going to use adobo instead and water to get that same effect because this is basically like a chicken seasoning. So I'm going to do a little bit of adobo. But you could even skip this. Because again, the pumpkin is just so flavorful. You could just use veggie broth. I'm just doing this because I don't have the broth. Or even without it, the pumpkin just tastes so good on its own. Okay, so now we go in. Isn't she pretty, my aloe? She's a cutting from that giant one that's growing like naturally in the yard. I took a cutting from it, and whatever I did, I think I wrapped it in a paper towel for a while and let it like grow roots and stuff. And isn't she just have so much character? I love the like. Thank you for noticing. Mary says, pardon me, I made Spanish rice vegan with black beans and chickpeas for lunch. Yum! So you know, putting the calabaza, and usually they leave the skin on, is very popular here in Puerto Rico. Habichuelas con calabaza. I love it. It's my favorite. Usually like a pink bean. And they just cook the pumpkin right in there with it, with the recao leaves and the sofrito, and it's so good. Okay. I plug my stick blender in, and we'll add a little bit of water at a time and blend it. And this is our little shortcut to make a quick soup, guys. A different method to make soup, if you will. So little water at a time. I need a little more than that. Tap that screen, guys, if you can. Share out the live. 16.9 taps. Appreciate y'all. What is up? Dude, Mary, you need a blender like this, and you love soups. This is amazing. It just is so convenient. Oh, and if you can't get pumpkin, the best substitute would be butternut squash. I love pumpkin. I'm so excited. Okay, a little more water, as you can see. We want it to become a soup consistency. And we're going to add some of the homemade creamy oat milk in when we put it in the crock pot as well. That made quick work, right? Kaz, I love, like, I'm telling you guys, this is a lifesaver in the kitchen. And it's so much easier than having to clean out the blender, get in there and everything. So much easier. Love the stick blender. Stick blender, immersion blender, whatever you want to call it. Okay, one more splash of water, because I'm keeping in mind that I am going to add the milk as well. And also, guys, remember that we're going to add all of this sofrito, garlic and onion, mustard seeds as well. We always just do our water in small amounts, because the worst thing is overwatering. We can add, we can take out. My grandma used to say that every single time she cooked. Almost there. A little bit more. And because we're adding all the water, though, I'm just going to add a little more seasoning. We always say we build the flavor as we go, so I'm just going to add a little more dried oregano, a little more garlic powder, and a pinch of sea salt. And now I add my water. And go in with my trusty immersion blender. Guys, if you're just joining, welcome. You are watching Food Talk TV. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils. We are doing creamy pumpkin soup. And if we could get this in the crock pot, we will in a minute. We will do a 13-bean salad. Who's had 13 beans? Thanks, Heather. What is up? The blender of your dreams, right? I love it. It's just so convenient. Work smarter, not harder. That's one of the things we like to say here. Grass has never even heard of a blender like that until I met you. I show you guys the fun tools. Melissa loves the stick blender. Who else loves a stick blender? Who loves stick blenders and creamy pumpkin soup. Okay, we are good. Let's taste it. And let's get our, this is not plugged in, hold on. Let's get our crock pot to a high heat so we can saute up our sofrito, our mustard seeds, and our garlic and onion, and that will be the extra flavor for our soup, and we'll let it all cook together. And this is just, I think, a little easier way to make soup, so you don't have to be watching your soup pot, playing with all your flavors forever. You just roast the pumpkin on the side, blend everything in the bowl, and we'll make our the base of our soup in here. So I'm just gonna put this on high to saute that stuff. And now we get to do the fun part. We taste it. Gracias! Ah, friendship necklace. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alter. Thank you, guys. What is up? What is that? Beans? Yeah, we're gonna do lots of beans. Who wants to guess the beans? I don't know. I like to nerd out on that stuff. Yeah, no, Mary, I was saying, don't get confused with the pumpkin pie one. This pumpkin is savory. Not sweet. This is not the sweet variety of pumpkin. Instead of adding, Cat Dog says, instead of adding everything to a blender, you add the blender to everything. Yeah, I love it, right? Exactly. I love looking at it like that. Oh my gosh, so much comments. I'll try to keep up, guys. Let me know if I missed anything. I think I'm caught up. And let me just wash my hands really quick, and then we'll taste the creamy pumpkin soup. We'll get it going in the crock pot, and we'll move on to the 13 bean salad. How does that sound? We do have the creamy pumpkin soup up for you guys on Food Talk TV, guys. Alright, let's see how this tastes. Creamy pumpkin soup. We're almost there. We're halfway there. Pretty, right? But we're going to add some creamy oat milk now, too. But let's see how it tastes so far. But pumpkin already tastes good. Salud. Pumpkin already tastes good on its own. So good. It doesn't need anything. And all of that is just going to add to it our sofrito, our garlic and onion. So this is getting hot. This tastes good already. Not even hot. I'm so excited. Okay. This is getting hot. Let's see. Just another minute. Well, let me grab the, thank you, Mary, creamy pumpkin soup, Food Talk TV for the recipe. Let me grab the 13 beans. Let me show you guys. Who wants to start guessing the beans? I think I know most of them. Because this is the other half of the bag. I did the other half on our channel, Peace, Love, and Lentils. We did 13 bean chili. It was so good. I devoured that. So I'm like, you know what? I think we can make a really nice 13 bean salad. And I have my local romaine greens. And I have an idea. You know, we'll do the plant-based mayo, the oil. I do Thai chili sauce with some seasonings. I think it's going to be so good. Can you see all the beans? There's garbanzo beans in here, black-eyed peas, mung beans, there's green peas, yes, lentils, peas, cannelli, black. Who's saying that? It's the kitchen sink, exactly, Montemary. 25,000 likes, let's go. Thank you guys so much, appreciate that. It is really so satisfying, like, really love this. So I want to show you this. I just think that this is all a really nice January meal, right? Like, health forward, but, you know, creamy pumpkin soup, still, like, comforting stuff. So, let's see. I think our crock pot should be good. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So the crock pot is hot. Let me bring that down. Okay. And so we're just doing it to kind of like a saute function real quick to heat this stuff up. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss my mustard seeds in and shut the lid. I don't want them to pop up at me or anything. Just let them get really hot. So I'm just going to do This is just to add a little bit of depth to my soup. Just to add a little something. Use as little or as many as you like. I'm just going to use that much and put them in and just let them toast up for a minute. What is up? Hello, sunflower. Welcome in, y'all. We are making creamy pumpkin soup and mustard for our mustard queen. I was gonna say, I don't know as much about them as our lovely mustard queen would know, but I like to use mustard seeds in the beginning. Is this, great question, Kaz, is a sofrito exact or can you do whatever you want? So basically, you know, you do whatever you want. It's a base. So as like if you like a little more garlicky, a little more peppery, but basically kind of just want to do like equal amounts. Like you know, if you want to make like a large amount, you can do like 6 of the recao leaves, like 3 to 4 garlic cloves, 1 onion, like a 1/4 cup of tomato paste or a 1/2 cup, and like, you know, equal amounts oil to your tomato paste, and you blend it all together, and you know, you have a sofrito. And you can, like, you know, keep it in the fridge and use it for your soup bases. Anyone else cook with sofrito? Who else cooks with this stuff? Mustard seed, sofrito. Okay, so speaking of sofrito, we're gonna put it in. So the mustard seeds are in here. So be careful because sometimes they'll pop when they're really hot. Just want to get them. Oh, I smell them. Okay, so let's see. I smell them, so they're definitely getting toasty. So now I'm going to put in some oil, like a nice thin layer on the bottom. Let me bring you guys in. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about over here. Come on in, guys. Happy Thursday. How are you all? We are creating the soup base for our creamy pumpkin soup. We have our creamy soup basically ready, our pumpkin soup blended, and we're just getting some garlic and onion and sofrito and some mustard seeds nice and toasty in here, and then we'll add our soup. So you see that there? We got our mustard seeds in there. Yes, Babs, what is up? Babs is in the house. Pumpkin, creamy pumpkin soup. Where are all my pumpkin soup lovers at? It's a big onion. What is that? Oh my gosh. What are we getting? I use a lot of black mustard seeds. Yum. Yes, I love that. I was thinking of that. Like, tell me the different, you know, variations that you use. Black mustard seeds. Love that. Okay, so we have some garlic and onion. So right in we go. Here, a nice little sizzle. Oh, smells so good. Garlic and onion and oil, mustard seeds. Alright. So I just want that to get together. Just for like a minute. That's it. And then we'll add our soup. And it just needs to cook for like 15-20 minutes. Because our pumpkin's already cooked. It already tastes good. It's just to get everything together. So how easy is that? And now we'll do our 13 bean salad. So come on in, y'all. Thanks for all those likes. 33K. Let's go. What is up? The recipe is up, guys, on Food Talk TV if you want to follow along. Creamy pumpkin soup. This is peace, love, and lentils. Let's see. And we're going to do a 13 bean salad now. So let me see. I was just thinking that, yeah, let me do this. I don't want to use all of those beans. That's going to be way too much. So maybe I'll do something else, you know, do a chili again. 13 bean, and I'm using all the beans. We're not going to pick anything out. Do people do that? So I prepared before I came on. I have some local romaine lettuce. So I washed that, and then I always put the paper towel on to absorb up any moisture. So my vision was that I'll put the 13 bean salad over these greens, and then we'll put the soup next to it. You know, I always like a nice pretty plate. So I'm going to use this bowl though to make our 13 bean salad, because I don't want to use all those beans. So let's do this really quick. I hear this sizzling up. Let's go back to the crock pot really quick. Cat Dog says, I love whole beans. Yes. Yes, I do. No black-eyed peas for me. That's right. Melissa, you don't like black-eyed peas, right? There are black-eyed peas in this 13 bean mix. So I guess someone who doesn't like all beans, the 13 bean mix might not be for you. Might not be the one. But again, that would be a really thoughtful gift. So like I was saying, I think a really thoughtful gift for someone who likes to cook and likes healthy cooking would be to make them their own bean mix. So someone like Melissa, you could make her own 13 soup bean mix and leave the black-eyed peas out. Right? It's like so thoughtful. Okay, anyway, moving on. Here's my local greens. I'll put this to the side for the end. Let me get my crock pot. Oh yeah. Hold on. And I'm just gonna, guys, the onion and garlic. I'm like, yeah, I'm frantic over here. I know I have like a second to get my soup in. Hold on. Okay. Right? Isn't that a great idea, Melissa? And then like, so you could take a mason jar and put all your beans in there, and then you can put the recipe on the jar, and then you can make like a nice little personalized spice mix too. And just be like, put this in a crock pot, add the spice mix, add water, you know, a meal from my kitchen to yours. Right? Isn't that like such a sweet gift idea? I like stuff like that. Okay. I like those, like, you know, desserts that come in a mason jar. Those kind of things, and like soups like that. Okay. So, garlic, onion, mustard seeds. This smells so good. Yes, Melissa. Anytime. You like that idea, Babs, right? It's like a thoughtful gift. You could just, you know, give somebody so many Bath and Body candles, you know? So, garlic, onion, mustard seeds. And let's go in with our sofrito. We did a homemade. But guys, and you could buy this in the store. I usually actually buy my sofrito. I usually actually like to buy the green one. It smells really good. I like to do it with like, when I'm doing something like a plant-based meat. But I don't know, lately with you guys, I've been doing, I like to use the mortal pestle and do like the individual sofrito. I think it's fun. You know, this is what I call cooking with love, building all the flavors. I love homemade gifts. Me too. Bab says. Ever make the 7-layer salad? Do you mean like, thank you, Heather. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Thanks for all the love. Do you mean like a 7-layer taco salad? Like that? I love those. Or is there like a different 7-layer salad? Okay, guys. Oh, it's smelling good in here. So we have our sofrito. onion, garlic, mustard seeds, and it all is like got nice and toasty up together. And now we'll add our pumpkin soup. Look at that color. Oh man. Hold on, can you guys see? How beautiful. And again, guys, this is a savory pumpkin. It's not sweet. And it really tastes good on its own. It's velvety, yum. Like, it really, pumpkin is just so good on its own. All right, guys. This is gonna be good. So now we have all of that in there. All we have to do is add in some of our unsweetened, not vanilla, plant milk. It could really be any plant milk as long as it's unsweetened, not vanilla. My favorites for cooking, number 1, creamy oat. Now I make my own with a nut milk maker. Number 2, almond milk or cashew milk. Or even a rice milk is nice for cooking as well. So a little bit at a time here. Just to make it more of a soup consistency. And we'll let this all get together for about 15 minutes, perfect timing, and we'll make our bean salad. Come on in, guys. You are watching Food Talk TV. Thanks for tapping that screen so much. 39.1K taps. Let's go. Oh, you missed the liquid? This is the creamy oat milk. This is my homemade creamy oat milk. Now that I have a nut milk maker, I'm obsessed. But I'm saying you could really use any unsweetened plant milk as long as it's not vanilla and it's not sweetened. And then it really works like its counterpart, like dairy milk. Then it really, when you use it in these savory dishes, it works like the original. It doesn't give you an aftertaste. So I also don't recommend using soy milk because that, in my opinion, has an aftertaste. I'm not a big fan. I only use soy milk to make mayo. I use it for its purpose, but it has like an aftertaste. So with cooking, I like to use a creamy oat milk because it's going to be more mild. All right. And yes, I saw Grat was saying rice milk in there. They have all kinds of milks, hazelnut milk, everything, y'all, walnut milk. But rice milk is really nice for cooking, for baking, because it's really thick. It's like a really thick, hearty. Cole says soy milk is great in cereal. Yeah, I can see that with those. We always talk about those like healthy granola cereals. I can see that with soy milk, absolutely. Okay, perfect consistency. Let me see if I can show you. My spoon has slits in it. Let me give it a taste. Thank you guys, 40K taps. You guys are the best. Happy Thursday. What is up? How are we all doing? Are you guys cold? Are you going to make this creamy pumpkin soup to warm up? Anyone have a fireplace? That is one thing that I miss about the States is the fireplace. I do like a good fireplace and a book. Alright, let's see how we taste. Use almond milk in cereal, Grat says. So good. Wow, it really doesn't need anything. I'm getting the herb, little like green herbish. All the flavor, and it's just going to get better with all that sofrito and everything. So let's let this cook. I'm going to put it on low, and right at the end of the show, we'll plate it up. And right now, we'll make our 13 bean salad, and we'll put this on a pretty platter. What do you guys think? Love showing y'all some different stuff. Get creative. It always doesn't have to be the same old. Top with roasted pumpkin seeds. Oh yes, absolutely. Pumpkin seeds are so good for you. And even just like, because I get the local pumpkin, I've eaten the pumpkin seeds raw, just like that, and they're delicious. It's just like a clean, nice, simple, you know, it's kind of like, they're like kind of nutty, you know. What are we making tonight? Brody, we are making creamy pumpkin soup. Here is the residue, the leftover. We have it in the crock pot. Oh, good thing I didn't put it on. Oh, yay. So low heat. And everything is all cooked. It tastes good. This was a little shortcut to make soup where we roast the pumpkin first. We air fried it, 400 degrees, 12 minutes. The chopped pumpkin, a little oil, seasoning. And then we just took our very forked tender pumpkin, put it in our big mixing bowl, seasoned it really well, added water in small amounts, went in with a stick blender until it was a soup consistency. And we did a little sofrito, but you can use store-bought sofrito. And we just put in the crock pot on high heat the sofrito, garlic and onion and mustard seeds, and let that all get together for a couple of minutes. And then we added our soup right in there. And at the end of the show, we'll plate it up. It's going to be delicious. What do you guys think? Come on in. Let's do a 13 bean salad. Who's had 13 bean? Who wants to guess the beans? Where are the beans? Here they are. Beans, all the beans. Oh, this is just like all the nutrition. We have everything in here. Garbanzo beans, pinto beans, kidney beans, fava beans, mung beans, green peas. What else? Anybody else got me? I feel like the guy in Forrest Gump. Babs, I can't believe it's you. I knew someone was going to say it. Pink beans. I said cannelli beans. What am I missing? Black beans. Did I say 13? Jumping? Which one's jumping? Jumping Red Hots? Which one's that? I did start to sing it. Yes, black eyed peas. Black eyed peas are right here. Garbanzo beans. My favorite, I actually love pink beans. I got really into pink beans here. They're not that big in the States, but they're really big here. I think this is a pink bean. And like I was saying earlier, like when you go out here at places and get beans, they'll do, a lot of times they'll do habichuelas, the pink ones, with the calabaza, con calabaza, the pumpkin. And they keep the skin on the pumpkin, and it's so good. Are there cranberry beans? No, I think, do cranberry beans have like a reddish hue to them? I've had those, I think. Those are good. I don't think they're in here. Thank you, Mary. Mary's letting you know what's up. Creamy pumpkin soup. We do have the recipe posted for y'all. We're going to do a 13 bean salad, but I'm not going to use all this. I'm going to save this for later for another recipe. So let's put in like a cup. I'm like, you know what? This is like such a nice, nutritious, this is going to be my meal, my salad. 500 bean salad. I know, like, let's challenge each other. Who could make the most bean salad, the most bean mix? Well, you know, there's like the bean mix, 13 bean mix, 18 bean mix. Okay, I lied. We're going to do like a cup and a half. So this is just, you know, it's like the soup mix, but we're going to do it like a salad today. Oh my gosh. Cornbread would go really good with this. Now I wish I had cornbread with it. They're white and red. Yeah, I've had those before. They're not in here. The cranberry beans. I love beans. Have you had the purple husk? Those are like what do they call them? Do they call them pink-eyed beans? Is another name for them. They're like black-eyed peas, but they're pink-eyed peas. They're like, have like a purple hue to them. Okay, let's get to this. I have the idea in my head. Let's make this delicious. Field peas, yes, Melissa. Third, tired-eyed peas is me. Mary, you're a riot. Okay, let's make these taste delicious. So let's do a little bit of sea salt. Let's do a little bit of garlic powder. And let's do nutritional yeast. Don't worry, I have more. I have the backup bag. Pie beans for bean pie? Bean pie? Tell me more. I'm intrigued. Do I know bean pie? No, I don't think I know bean pie. Let's make a bean pie. What's that? I like it. I don't know if I ever saw that. See, that's why I love this space, guys. I love nerding out. Bean pie? Let's go. Pinto bean pie, Melissa says. What? Is that a southern thing, I'm guessing? Okay. So we have all of our seasonings in. We didn't put any pepper in here. This is our 13 bean salad. So let's put a little just black pepper in here, just like a regular pepper in here. This is our 13 bean salad. So let's put a little just black pepper in here, just like a regular. Good. And I hear my soup simmering over here. This is gonna be yummy. Okay. So sea salt, pepper, garlic powder, nutritional yeast. Instead of minced meat, it's minced pea pie. What? Oh, you guys are so funny, Melissa. Oh my god, that was great. Okay, let's make like the dressing of our salad. Love you guys. So we get a little bit of a neutral oil. I like to use an olive oil avocado mix. So get that in there, get it nice and lubricated, if you will. So is that like a tablespoon oil there? And then we'll do like equal parts liquid until it's like a nice salad. So I want to use this, hold on, let me get my, so I want to do it like this. Let me get my, you know, right, where's Cat Dog? What am I going to grab? Hi, Sweet Pea, what's up? We're going to do the Hellmann's plant-based mayo. It's so good. It tastes like a dressing. Hey, don't knock it till you try it. Why change it if it works? Leave me alone. I like my mayo. You gonna grab stick blender? What? No, not for this. We're done with the stick blender because we just did the soup. This is our 13 bean salad. This is gonna be like a cold salad. So I just added the plant-based mayo, and I'm gonna add this sweet Thai chili sauce. I love all these flavors together, and with the pumpkin too, it all goes really nice. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is something I've done before, and this is like a sweet chili sauce. It's not really spicy. So all this together, the plant-based mayo, the oil, and all of our seasonings, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, little sea salt, little black pepper. We didn't put any green in here, did we? Let's just put a little bit of dried oregano in here. And then, you got some peas? What are you making? 13 bean salad. We have a creamy pumpkin soup in the crock pot behind. I'm about to grab it. We're going to plate it up. 50K taps is about to be. Thank you guys. Let's add some green olives. I love green olives. Why not? That's what I say. What do y'all say? Looks yummy. Monk Trade says thank you. 13 bean salad, guys. Let's give this a mix. And then we'll let it sit in the fridge for a second. but I bet you it's going to taste good. Let's see. And we're going to plate it nice. We'll put it over some greens. Salud! Of course it's tasty. Thank you, Monk Trade says. Yeah. It's so good. They're so hearty. It's so nourishing, this 13 bean. It's a little dry though. It needs a little more wetness. So, I taste the Thai chili. Really good. I'm just going to add a little more oil. I'm just going to do all the sauce again, because it just needs more sauce. So we'll just do the sauce again. Let's see. You can never add, we'll just add the rest of this because I have more in the cupboards. Nutritional yeast. I don't think you can add too much nutritional yeast. I don't think it's a thing. Only if you're like trying to control the color of your sauce. I learned, like an Alfredo sauce, that's only when it's a thing. Otherwise, you can't use too much nutritional yeast. You heard it here first. Alright, a little more sweet Thai chili, guys, into our 13 bean salad. You're running low on it? No, you can't run low on nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast is our best friend, guys. It is cheesy. It is so good. It works as a thickener as well. It has B12. Nutritional yeast rocks. We love it. It's really, a lot of people like to use it on popcorn. You're so funny, Heather. I like to put it, like, use it like, you know, Parmesan cheese, like on top of pasta and things like that. Alright, let's give it a taste now. Now it looks, you know, not dry. I didn't know you could use it to thicken things. Yes. Absolutely. Like, it works really great. Like in a chili, like somewhere you don't want to use a flour, but you want to get it a little more thick. Perfect. Yes. Heather says, very cool news. Cole says, nutritional yeast on buttery popcorn is, I don't know how to say it to be appropriate. Trying to think. I'm usually pretty good at trivia. Alright. It's time to plate it up. What do you guys think? Tap, tap that screen. Is very addicting. Yes, nutritional yeast is very addicting. It's so good. But hey, it has B12, right? And it's cheesy tasting. It works in recipes. Let's plate this up, guys. 13 bean salad with our creamy pumpkin soup. Any questions on what we did, guys? Put them in the comments. We'll do our best to answer. Thank you for watching. This is Peace, Love, and Lentils on Food Talk TV. Alright. I have my little platter. Oh, I knew I forgot to grab something. Give me 1 second if you don't mind. Okay. Alright. Thank you for all the love, Mary. This is our creamy pumpkin soup. Hold on. We made it in a super easy way by roasting our pumpkin first, transferring it to a large bowl, using the stick blender, and then we made a sofrito, and we added that with some mustard seeds and some garlic and onion to our hot crock pot. Or you could use, you know, a stock pot, of course. And we just let it all get together for, you know, about 15-20 minutes. Look at that. And the beauty of the raquel leaves, as opposed to like bay leaves, you can eat the raquel leaves. You can chop them up small and put them in your beans. That's what they do here. So good. Look at that. Isn't that a nice texture? Do you guys see? Look at that. Wait. Maybe not that one. Hold on. That was like the end of it. Hold on. Look at that. Yes. Welcome in, y'all. We made a creamy pumpkin soup. The recipe is up on Food Talk TV, guys. We did a 13 bean salad. 13 beans, look at all that nutrition. We added green olives for fun. We used our plant-based mayo, our Thai chili sauce, so it's really nice flavor. And then we have all the nutrition. And again, we have the green olives for fun. The soup looks amazing, Cole says. Let's go. What's up, Forged? I have some fresh thyme from a local farm. And here we have it, guys. We have a complete plate. Don't you love it when the vision comes together? Creamy pumpkin soup, 13 bean salad over local romaine greens from here in Puerto Rico. Same thing, local thyme, local calabaza, the pumpkin. We like to get as many local ingredients as possible and then do from farm to table. So saludos, what do you guys think? Thank you so much, Melissa, that means so much coming from you. She says, absolutely inspiring, my friend. You're inspiring as well with all your homemade sourdough and tortillas. Thank you guys for all the love. What's up, Forge? Should we do a taste test? So the recipe is up, guys, on Food Talk TV. Oh, it's alright. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Yummy. Thank you guys for all the love on this. Look at this, guys. Pumpkin soup, savory. The raquel leaf is such a nice, and the pumpkin, they're both very comforting flavors. Ah, gracias. Thank you, Alter. Oh, man. It's just so silky smooth. I love it. So good. What do you guys think? Who wants some? Who's into it? Y'all like pumpkin soup, right? And then, guys, I'm going to tear into this salad. So nourishing. So many nutrients. All these beans. And then fiber. And then all these beans. All the nutrients. Like... You know, what a meal, right? Let's go, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Any final questions before I jump off? Peace, love, and lentils. Let's go. And my page is Peace, Love, and Lentils. If you're not already following me over there, we do cooking shows on my page as well. And we do coffee talks every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. Get your fiber in, people, Cole says. Beautiful dish. Thank you, Cat Dog. It's so, dude, this is so good. This, I love it. The texture is just right on the consistency. So creamy, velvety. All that flavor. It's so good. But I love dishes like this where it's like all that flavor, but it's not overly seasoned. Because the pumpkin already tastes good on itself. And then you have that powerful raquel leaves and the sofrito. And the little hint of the mustard to help everything, the mustard seeds. just really well balanced. I love stuff like this. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with us tonight. Thank you for all the taps. Let's go, 55.3. Make sure you're following Food Talk TV. We'll see you next week. Trini Cooks will be up next, so stay tuned. Have the best night, guys. Thank you so much. Que tengan una buena noche. Muchas gracias por todo. Nos vemos ahorita. Nos vemos hasta mañana, hasta semana, pero we'll see you soon on my page. Peace, love, and lentils. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for all the love. Bye, everyone. I'll see you guys next time.